Cricket World Cup has finally come to an end, and what a waste of 45 days it's been. Well, unless we've learned something from it. And today I'm going to share with you the top investing lessons that I have learned from what seemed like the longest 45 days of my life. Investing lessons from ODI Cricket. Hey guys, it's Karthik, your financial wingman, and welcome back to the channel after 45 long days of the Cricket World Cup. If you too were supporting the men in blue, then I'm sending you a virtual hug because I need it. Anyways, let's jump right into the good stuff. Now, building an innings in 50 over cricket is very similar to our investing journey. It's long, it's boring, but like the Cricket World Cup showed us, it just cannot be ignored. When compared to the new age of T20 cricket, ODI cricket might seem like it's super boring and excruciatingly long, which is just like our financial journey. When we start out, it might seem like it's going to take a lifetime before we achieve our goals, become millionaires, or retire and travel the world. And if you want to get there faster, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But we have to be prepared to play the game for the long haul, because investing with a long-term mindset is what is going to set you up for massive financial success, and you'll soon see why. Now, life and cricket both have distinct phases. In ODI cricket, we have the power play, the middle overs, and the death overs. Similarly, in our investing journey, we have our early adulthood, which is between the age of 20 and 30, our midlife, which is 30 to about 50, 55, and our later years, which is our retirement years. Now, recognizing which stage you are in can help you navigate and tailor your financial strategy for you to maximize success. Let's dig a little deeper. Now, just like in ODI cricket, it's so important to get off to a good start in the power play. Now, what does that mean in terms of our investing journey? In our early 20s, it is so important to start investing and aggressively start investing. It's important to play on the offensive. This is the time to play offense with your money. And if that means partying less, driving a beat down car, living in your parents' basement on 2-minute noodles, so be it. Because every single penny or every dollar that you invest between the age of 20 and 30 is actually like hitting a boundary or a six. And the reason for that is that these dollars have an extremely long time to compound. Now, just to put this into perspective, let's say you start investing only $100 every month at the age of 20, and at the age of 30, you stop investing. That means you've invested for 10 years. This money at the end of your working career or at the age of 60 will be over $400,000. Now, another example is if you start investing at the age of 30, again, just $100 a month, and invest all the way till you're 60, that is, you invested for 30 years. At the age of 60, you'll be left only with $200,000. Now, that is the difference between investing in your early years and not investing. Because the power of compounding has so much time to work its magic that is what is going to help us create true financial wealth. And that's the power of getting off to a good start. But well, if you're anything like me, you probably squandered away your 20s making all kinds of financial mistakes, right? I didn't start investing till I was 33 years old. I got into a lot of debt, spent most of my 20s spending a lot of money on things I didn't need to impress people well I didn't really care about. Now, this is very similar to losing too many wickets up front, too many wickets being lost in the power play. And what this means is that you're always behind the 8 ball and you have a lot of catching up to do. And even though you may be on the back foot right now, it's never too late to start making better financial decisions and finish with a big score on the board. Now, much like in one-day cricket, the middle overs or the middle phase of our life is about consolidation. Consolidation because we have more responsibilities. Consolidation because now we have a solid foundation. Our income is higher. We have more to lose. We have kids to take care of. We have families to take care of. We need to budget for their education. We need to budget for our retirement. This is the stage that we need to consolidate. And how do we consolidate? By taking singles. And taking singles means being consistent. Hopefully we've built the financial discipline that we needed, and now we need to continue with that discipline. We have, hopefully at this point, our income is higher, but also our responsibilities are more. We don't have the ability to take risks because otherwise we have too much to lose at the end. And just like in ODI cricket, by the time we're in our middle overs, we've already assessed the conditions. We know what a good score is going to be on this pitch. That means that we know our goals. We know exactly how much money we're going to need. Now, this is the time to build on all the good work that we've done so far. We've got a higher income, we've got the discipline, we know our financial goals. Now it's time to consolidate with singles. Now, one of the most important things to set up a big score in cricket is partnerships and teamwork. Now, just like the batsmen have to keep communicating and building partnerships to get to a big score, and how the water boy or the 12th man keep coming out with messages from the dugout, teamwork and partnerships are key in building financial success. This means communication with our partners, with our spouse, and our kids. It's so important to have financial conversations with our spouse, set goals together, and teach our kids the value of money. Be okay with having financial conversations with them. Do not underestimate the value of what we can pass on to our kids. Without doing this, we will constantly be anxious about money and waver from our goals. To keep all of this in check, we need to build these partnerships. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for a lifetime partnership with your financial wingman. We often hear commentators say that with wickets in hand, the batting team can double their score after 30 overs, which means scoring as many runs in the last 20 overs as they did in the first 30. Now this, as I mentioned earlier, is the power of compounding, and this is the true magic of building wealth, period. The earlier you start, the more you invest, and the more consistently you invest, the more your money is going to grow. And with the power of compounding, this money can grow exponentially. And this is where the long and boring part of investing actually works in our favor. But we need to give ourselves this opportunity first. If you have laid a solid foundation and built the right investing habits, you can really set yourself up for massive financial wealth. And if you haven't, then get started now. It's never too late. Now, if things go to plan, in the last 10 overs, the batsmen are going for everything. They're swinging for the fence. It's the most exciting and magical time of an innings. It's like in the movies when the grandparents take the entire family for a vacation to Hawaii or give to the charities that they truly believe in and are not dependent on anyone financially. However, we know how most people in their 60s and 70s are. They are financially dependent. And I'm sure that's not how you want to end up. We want to be financially free. So remember this, some balls will spin, some balls will be yorkers, some will be bouncers. But if you keep these above points in mind, you will set yourself up for a massive score. Remember to assess your personal circumstances. Start investing early, invest and save aggressively. And don't take unnecessary risks, because remember, it's a long journey. And along your journey, I hope to be your water boy, bringing you financial tips every single week to ensure that you get to financial freedom and prevent you from making financial blunders that I made. To watch the financial blunders that I made in my 20s, check out this video and I'll see you there. Cheers.